And then he starts to comfort the disciples in chapter 14. Do not let your hearts be troubled. Trust in God, trust also in me. This is where he says, in my Father's house are many rooms and are many mansions. And if it wasn't so, I would have told you, I'm going there to prepare a place for you. And if I go and prepare a place, I will come back and take you with me, that you will also be where I am. And so he's like, don't let your hearts be troubled. It's going to be scary. I mean, here they are. They've shared this supper with Jesus. It's the Passover. They're thinking about, remember what the Passover is celebrating? When they were in Egypt, a death angel comes. The Egyptian firstborn are killed. God doesn't kill them, and then right after that leads to their deliverance, and they go through the sea, and the Egyptians are wiped out, and they're brought out into victory, and that leads to them going to the promised land. And the Passover is all just the foundation of that. They're celebrating victory, they're celebrating God's protection, and then they go to this mount where it's nice and quiet, where Jesus would go to pray, and this crowd comes with torches and spears and swords and shields, and they come and arrest Jesus, and the whole scene just changes just like that. I mean, how abrupt is that? I mean, here's this peaceful time, here's this celebration time, here's this joyful time, thoughts of God's deliverance, and his son is not going to be delivered. A time of victory where there's no death for the Israelites, and his son is going to die. A time where they come out with all kinds of gold and silver and blessings out of Egypt, and the son's going to be naked on a cross. Boy, what a flip of the feelings! What an opposite! What a horrible change of events! How do you go from such glory to such agony? But again, that agony, that death, that burial led to the resurrection, and that agony was the glory of God. That was God's purpose. That was God showing how amazing he is, how glorious he is. And to be able to glory in such a gruesome death is that paradox of the preaching of the cross. And that's why the preaching of the cross to some is just foolishness. Your Savior came and he died? Oh, what a message. And if there was no resurrection from the dead, yeah, it would be a horrible message, but there is a resurrection.